Hello, Conroe here. You had the title right. This is gonna be one tech for every character in Rivals 2. Yippee! The cool thing about this video is that the game has came out like a week and a half ago, without not counting the demo, and everyone has been loving the game. Everyone loves its new mechanics that it has to offer. It still has that speedy, mechanic-filled genre that everyone loved about the first game. So much flexibility and whatnot. And some people are calling it the rivals of Smash Ultimate, which I won't call it the rival, but definitely out there is one of the best platform fighters out there. Just its movement and flexibility just feels so nice to play. But of course, as such a community as of Rivals 2 filled with mechanics, everyone has there is a fan base out there that is devoted to finding tricks and tech. And as someone who is a huge fan of tech and setups in Smash Ultimate, I have studied for a few days a tech for every character in this game. I want to say before I get to the video, I got the game right when the game came out, like not even from the demos or stuff, just the full release. So there are going to be characters with more interesting tech than others. So here's a list right now showing the usefulness of the tech and also how good it is as a tech, from just full on just super interesting, super weird and fun to play around with tech to universal tech like tech chases and ledge canceling, really simple tech. So yeah, this is gonna be really fun, and let's get right into it. Burn. Okay, so with Zaddy Burn, we're starting off with a really simple tech that a lot of people in the community should know of, which is Wave Shining. So yeah, this is a tech that everyone knows, a lot of people at least knows, but if you don't, it's simple. Do the quick version of neutral B, not the hold up, not the hard version of it, and then do the jump, and then cancel a jump, which is the only way you can cancel out of it. But then air dash to the ground to kind of just combine it in a sense of like wave dashing, basically. So basically, there's a few things that this can be used for. Number one, the funniest way, badge, because if you hit your opponent with 3 within a second, you get a badge in Steam, which is really cool. but off of like gaming skill reasons, what you can do is overall just having an overall hitbox with your movement, because like I said, you usually wave dash a lot in neutral, right? So combining that with a wave shine can overall like maybe punish some people's misspacing, or just overall just maybe if you just miss this, you can instantly go back to neutral really quickly. And then another thing it has is its combo game. Because like I said, you can you need to hit them 3 times in a second for a bag. So yeah, it's really nice. You can follow up into itself many times, so that's nice. But then you can also do it with other moves like that. So I can do something like, let's say, dash attack, or that wave shine up tilt or something. Grounded moves, grounded options that you usually won't be able to do because your because you can only jump to cancel out of it. So it's really nice, and then it can also shield, and it can also be really good with shield pressure. So let's say the opponent is shielding in this case, I can do something like this. So yeah, you can do something like that, and then you can also do like boom, boom, and overall just mess with shield really well, because you know his grabs may not be the best for his combo game, but you can still pressure it really well if you want to get something like a smash attack out of it or something like that. So yeah, nice. Alright, so now that we have Claret and Sally, because Claret is simple AF, Claret has the most boring, not technical tech in this section. So what this is gonna be Naruto tech chases. Really simple. I really could not find any other tech in a meta where the counterplay against crouch canceling and forward hugging is very underdeveloped yet, this can be very important as a defensive mechanism, or if you get punished, you have more options to, deal with it. It's also just, spammable. Like, this is a very spammable move. And then while it would take a while for, the sour spot to start teching, it would start teching at, let's say, like 0, at like very high percent. So boom, yeah, there you go. It starts there at 130. And Crag is also a heavyweight, so maybe this might work at like 120 or something. So at like good percent. A very good thing about tech chases with Clarin is that it can be very good for his tipper mechanic, where he can help positioning and stuff like that. And like I said, this is spammable and like those crouches, so this can be very hard to get combos off of, to get a good punish. And yeah, like, so yeah, you can just kind of spam this, and at mid percents it can be a good tech chase option, which can be very good for a lot of clearance punishes and whatnot. So yeah. Alright, now we are with the last of all the fire characters, and with Luxodon, we have quadruple magnet combos. Quadruple magma combos. So it's a pretty interesting variant, because this kind of helps you perform combos that uses four magma on you, even though your max is 3, which is very interesting. Okay, so here's the idea, right? You first start off with all your 3 magma balls. You're all powered up, and then when you're about to go for your combo, make sure you kind of already have, and then instantly fire move. And then yeah, there you go. I basically explained it all. Boom, recharge, boom. So if you was at like a low percent there, I definitely could have like comboed off of it. So let's say, there we go. Hold on just a sec. Then boom. Alright, and then just gonna go here and see the magic happen. Boom. And if there is no platform there, you definitely need a combo. You get the point. Backball can be, so whenever you're doing a smash attack like that, and because it can combo, you can combo it with fully charged down B if you have a magma already there. Or maybe you could do like downfall or something, because that also like does something different if there's like magma on the floor and whatnot. So this can be a decent like setup for pretty damaging combos. And maybe extend off of it, because down B is a combo starter. So yeah. Alright, now we are with Crag, and because he is my main, I have a lot of nice tech to show you with him, but of course we can only do one. So with Crag, we have Rock Loops, which is basically a tech where you can just continuously combo off of Rock, which is very good, because Rock is a very setup-y move, which is very important for the gameplay. So just like that, it basically explains it all. You grab it, throw, jump in the air to catch it, throw. And yeah, there you go. And the pin just kind of happens there, just like that. So, it's very nice tech for, you can do this, it's a very good combo tool, because in the throw itself is very fast. You can get tons of good combos off of it. And of course, as you saw earlier, we can combo upwards as well. Yeah, but it's much more extensive as well. So yeah, but then they can also DI out of it, and it's more consistent. Up throw, upwards. So overall, it's better to do it like that, especially when there's just less execution to read the DI and stuff. It can also help you get a badge in Steam, which you have to get like 3 rocks off of like one combo. So yeah, this is a very important combo in terms of like, it can help get some really nice controls, which is nice, Right, so now we have Maple, and a very nice simple combo that we have with Maple. It's really simple tech, nothing technical, but still can be really goofy to abuse in battle. And what it is gonna be down throw off stage. So basically, if you know, because down B gets you very far away. So if I do, let's say, if we just bring him off the ledge like this, you can tell there is a very decent space between us after the throw. So if I just simply throw him near the ledge where there is no space left for that throw to happen, he'll just run off. He'll just straight run off. Luxodon also has this, but it's way less inconsistent. As a Maple would just have a nice way to use it. It's also just more consistent wise with Maple. So you can get some really nice stuff. Also you can like do this on platform as well. As like that. And then it can be really nice for some combos like that as well. Because you can do the texture situation on platform if you drop it on platform as well. So it's very nice, and also it just puts him in an edge guarding state where you can go for something like a Spike Fair or something. It would defeat Super Tuesday. I do not know the character at all, so I do not know how he would be able to punish edge guarding like that. But you know, he definitely can. But with a fast character like him, there's definitely some options. Like Nair can definitely be probably an option because it's super fast. Up B because it's fast, you might be able to combo off of it if you like go off the ledge or something. Many options to go with here. Probably for a Maple main, you might be able to name an extra few more. So yeah, very nice. Alright, so now up we have Ronald. So Ronald definitely has the most honestly ordinary tech here. So every tech here, there is a good reason why the tech is a thing. And it's probably self-explanatory from just looking at the tech and knowing the mechanics. So overall, it's pretty self-explanatory. This is not, so it's pretty interesting. But in basics, this tech is called needle boosting, which is basically where you transfer his down speed in the air. So it's basically terrible. I'm pretty sure it's one of the worst. Like this is depressing, but his down speed is amazing. Yeah, this is terrible. So kind of the main idea here is to, when you're about to run off the ledge, you neutral B and then cancel it to get, to move this quick. So like that, it's pretty nice, because you go really quick. Yeah, and you get to use it to like space out or something. You can turn around at it as well, so you can do, turn around back air and stuff. It's pretty hard to do, but it is possible. And you can also do off the side B as well, so you can do like that, which is really nice. If I turn around. So yeah, this is a very high risk high reward also thing, because most of the time it's also better to just stay there like this. If you're gonna go off stage, or then just shoot needles from here. But yeah, it's a high risk, high reward stuff. So people that kind of like stall their recovery, like Raster, this might be very good against. So yeah, nice. All right, next up we have Frostburn. So Frostburn is a kind of hard tech to master, which I call it infinite like upbees. So basically, if you do an uppie in the fog, it can cancel. This means you can cancel it into another uppie and kind of stall for a bit, go for more like recoveries, and go for more options to recover, stall, and whatnot when going back to the edge as recovery, which is nice. But that isn't the main point of the tech. I'm talking about the fact that if you land on another aerial, you can keep doing this because you can only cancel the uppie twice in the air. So if you keep doing it off of platform, you can do some nice stuff from it. It can be a really hard tech to like play up master a bit because you have to like mess up. You have to know how uppie moves around like really well, because like I said, you have to land on the platforms instantly. you have to spawn on the platform. So it's a really hard thing tech to learn. Once you get it down, you can use it a few times, which is really nice, because this is a really nice tech. And it can be nice to learn, because you can really expand your movement, especially from neutral B off of the fully charged smoke, because this covers a lot of range, and especially on a stage like this, where there's tons of platforms grouped up together. So this can mean a lot in the right scenarios and on the right stages. But that means on stages like the I don't know what it's called, the one with the one moving platform won't be so good on here. But overall, if you master playing around with upbeat and platforms and whatnot, and you can use this as a great escape option, especially on how much range you save. It's great. And then you get to like bait and stuff. It's super nice. And yeah, nice. Alright, so next up we have Raster, which I'm pretty happy with Raster, because I thought I was gonna get a really basic combo with not a combo but tech with this character, because this character doesn't look like he has a lot to work off of in terms of tech. But there actually was one very cool, very interesting tech which I found with this character. So basically, if you do a turnaround up B, there's a very small frame where you get the sweet spot of the move, like this, but you can still have the frames needed to turn around. So I've been practicing for a bit. This is what it should be like. Yeah, there you go. Hit them, but you still turn around. So this can help with like platforms and whatnot. So let's say I hit the sweet spot, I just fall and miss. I can try and land on the platform, so I get less, so I get whiffed, so I don't get whiff punished a lot, because I can get punished really well. So this can be a really good like escape option on platforms or whatnot. So maybe I'm facing, maybe I'm like on the battlefield stage or whatever, and I do this, right? Boom. But what if I miss, right? It wouldn't be very good. So I can, and I'm on the ground here, I can do that turnaround version and then land on here, but then I can still land the headbox and be completely safe. So if I miss it, I'm good. Boom. Yeah, so it's a very interesting tech. Because Uppy's a pretty decent kill option, but can be very punishable. So this is very good for that situation, for that problem that Raster has. Alright, so next up we have Fleet. So with this tech, I stole from my knowledge in Ultimate with Peach with the low level floats. So in Rivals, you slowly go down, so you have very little time, meaning that you cannot do down air or up air, the main purpose of this tech, the aerials. But you can still do its aerials, which is, air, back air, or fair, like that. Nair and back air is your best options, because Nair and back air has the most amount of hits done. Nair and back air has more hits done, especially the fact that it does more damage, but it's also the least inconsistent one. It's also the hardest one. So for beginners, it might be better to do Nair. Fair, I don't think can do anything because it only lands the face hitbox, which I don't think launches them far enough. But back air, Nair does do something, so you can do stuff off of them. Let's see if I can get one combo. Yep. Let's go. I did it. But yeah, you can, if they also shield. Let's say if they shield, I can still use it to get out of danger. Yeah, like that. But yeah, you can keep your distance with float and whatnot, and it can also be very good for combos, which is very nice. Yeah, because landing aerials are very important for his combo game and whatnot. Alright, now finally is our very last character, Arcane. Okay, so Arcane is a very centipede character, has a very interesting tech. Nice. So these ones, we're gonna call it the double combos. That's why I heard in the videos also call it like that, double combos. Yippee! Okay. the idea of the tech is to do a buffed move with still having the puddle. Because you know, if you're on puddle, the moves are buffed. For example, that wouldn't reach platform as well, or if I did not have the puddle, these moves. But now, if I shoot a puddle and then immediately do the move, I get that range. So but then I keep that puddle, and then you see that disappears if I use it. So I can do something like this. Boom. So now there's a puddle right there, and then I just straight up was able to get the buffed version, which is really nice. So I can do this for like better trapping basically. So for example, like that. And just like that, I did like a combo that did like 60% off of the tag. Overall, it can be very good for like being setup-y, or just overall just abusing the stat buff, also just abusing the overall stat buff, just overall abusing it, and also just growing setups wise, because puddles can once again be used for both buffer moves and also specials. So yeah, hello, so yeah, that was it. You just should have watched yeah, so that was like every tech for every character in the game. One tech for every character in the game. I thought it was a fun thing because it was like my first video where I actually did editing and stuff. It was actually like really fun to make. But you know, like with researching, having to do research and everything. But it turned out to be like a really fun project, and I hope maybe I'll get the motivation to do another one, because I don't have a lot of motivation to do stuff like this, but I would love to do it if I get the motivation to. But yeah, if by any chance someone's watching this wants to, like, you know, have some advice of what I should do with tech and stuff, let me know, because I'm a huge fan of tech setups and stuff. I'm a huge fan of platform fighters, so I'll be really down to like do some research or stuff for lab with any character in this game, in any platform fighter that is popular or something, a game that I have. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. Have a good one, guys.